Thursday night, it's Thursday throwback night, so I thought I'd come up, play a bit of You Are Now Playing with Superpower. That's right, going to be playing on the Super Nintendo. There it is, on ready. Bit tidying up in the room first. Oh yeah, more parcels, might have to undo them in a minute. So yeah, some parcels, and obviously, look at all that, OMC, but I've got a mess, and annoyingly, I need to sort this out. Yeah, I do. I'll show you why. So, last vlog, I finished it. Yeah, it's all stayed on. The, should we say, the iron on the shiny stuff has stayed on. Looking all right. So, obviously, picked up 4 more VHS tapes from the charity shop. So, I need to get them in there, so something is gonna have to come out of there, because I need 4 of them in there because I want to keep them going, or I just have to start another shelf. I might actually cheekily tuck the odd one down the back that's not needed, shall I say, on display of some sorts. There is a few, but yeah, so as I said, I need to tidy all that up, all that. So look at all this packing, look, this is what, look at all that, look, this is what crazy 3 pics sent that Master System gaming. Look, this area is doing my head in, look, it's still messy, it's been messy for ages. Every time I try and tidy it up, more mess. So that I'm tidying up at the weekend. I'm going to start building the Atari this weekend, I believe, in my head. So I'm going to start building the Atari, get that out of the way, and then the following week I'm going to build the up and other thing. I'm just gonna get it built. I want that corner tidy so you can see the Lego display and it's tidy, and get rid of that. Move all those magazines and that, so I can move the Atari stuff into there, so I can have two rows of the Atari stuff, because it's all just hanging around. So yeah, I'm on a triple shelf with the SNES now, which is cool. Obviously one of the games is missing because it's on the screen. So yeah, I'm just about to I don't know what to do first. I think I'm gonna have to play before I tidy up. Definitely play before I tidy up. Boxes are tidied up and gone. So, well, I left one box. I put a load of bits in there I need to sell on, move on. Corner's still messy. I'm now about to tidy up the Amstrad collection. I'm going to remove all them, tidy them up. Yeah, a bit tidying up. And then a couple of parcels there to open, so I might as well open them as well. Let's get on tidying this first. Nice empty space. Look at that, nice empty space. About loads of things hidden behind there. But before, I just realised before I need to do that, I need to get these loaded into iCollect app. So I need to load all these games so I can keep tabs on what I have. So I had to scan the barcode and input some information, but it's a good way of keeping track of what you got. There we go, much better. So we got the, starting in order, we got the, it starts with arcade, then it goes into movie, and over to a couple more movie and sports, and then some other variants. But yeah, it looks the only problem with it is though, if you want it singly stacked, you got all that room wasted behind. So I thought, why not chuck a load of cabling behind it and some other stuff. But obviously I've got the old bit behind it, stop and pushing in. But yeah, I'm not obviously planning on getting a full set, because if I did get a full set, it'd be filled more of that. The only problem I have though with these sliding H's, you can't get another game in there. It's not wide enough. So in theory, if you didn't have that H in there, you'd get 2 more games in there. So you know what, I'm thinking, I know I think a lot, but when I did the shelves for the window box, obviously I put those 2 metal brackets and slid the shelf in. Could I do the same there? Because I could just, in theory, there you go, put the brackets there, there, buy a bit of wood, the same gloss wood like that, slide it in, and make my own middle parting, middle shelf bit, and then it cuts out having the bits down the side. Then in theory, it opens up more space for 2 more games. But then again, I'm not supposed to be buying more Amstrad games, so we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, so that is the Amstrad setup pretty much done. Just all the clicks in. I'll tell you what I wanted to point out, I forgot I had them in here actually, is these. I'm a bit of a comic guy. I say a bit of a comic guy, I'm not a comic geek like some people. Comic nerd, comic geek, we all love our collecting stuff, but mad passionate about the Karate Kid movie back in the day. I even did martial arts myself, karate, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, whatever. I've done quite a number of them. But when I used to watch to the end of the film, it used to say credited by DC. So DC Comics owns the title of the Karate Kid. So I set out many years ago to collect the whole set. So this is Karate Kid #1. And I believe it or not, I have about 6 copies, I think, of #1. But as I said, look, I thought I'd include it in this vlog. I thought I'd show you before I put them away. So I actually really wanted these on display, and I always wanted these in display in my room. So maybe I could put them in my window box. I don't know, but I think they're pretty cool. So obviously you got, because obviously they're part of a team from the Legion of Superheroes, because of there's Superman in there. Because apparently Karate Kid has got super karate skills and powers, so he could take on Superman, believe it or not. But anyway, yeah, so I've got #1, there it is, first one, and then obviously I'll go through them quickly so you can see them. I need to put a bit better, bag these up better with the proper cardboard, because that one ain't got one. So 1, 2, so we've got 3, we've got 4, 5, 6, I'll make it faster, oh no, 7, 8, 9, so number 10, yeah, number 10, I've got 2 stuck together, so number 10, number 11, number 12, obviously, I'm making sure, another one I haven't got in a proper binder, I need to go through these and put them in a proper binder, so 13, 14, 15, yeah, so it's 15 in total, and then as you see, look, I've got #1, and I've got a few swapsies, and then I've got Batman and Karate Kid in a comic together. How cool is that? Logan's Run. I picked up that a few years ago from when I was in a comic book store, just walked past and just thought I'd go in. And yeah, it's based on the film. And also, Howard the Duck. How cool is that? Master of Quack Fu. I had to pick that up when I was in there, so I picked actually those 2 up together. But yeah, so I just thought I'd show you these while I had them on the floor with some other stuff. I got a recent pickup from Nerd Base. I saw that in there. That was cool. And actually, they brought out Cobra Kai comics. I've got a few. Well, they only brought out 3, and I've got a few different versions, variants. We all love a variant. So yeah. But happy to get that done. All good for tonight. Got a couple of parcels. Now I've finished sorting out the Amstrad. Not Atari, as I said previously. Amstrad. He's mixed me up. So, got a couple of parcels. Thought I might as well I'm doing well. You know, something for the vlog, innit? So, here we go. Let's get the camera down. Get my horrible feet out of the way. Ugh. Right. Nothing special in this one. Let's move that one out of the way. He says nothing special. One for James, I reckon. He might like this one. If he's watching this. Try not to... God, his tapes look good. Who sends cassette tapes in jiffy bags? Eh? Guys, taped together. Well, anyway, this could have been a lot quicker than it was. Ah, it's all glue stuck to the tape now. Ah, I'm going to have to get the glue off that now. So, there it is. Get the shine off it. Red heat for the Amstrad. Oh, Hit Squad. Another Hit Squad. But another movie. I said movies. So, number 18. Glad I just tied up, Michelle. Oh, look what. Gold sellotape sticky marks all over it now. So, I'm going to have to clean that now. So, yeah. I was going to do 2 packages, and then I realised, obviously, one, I looked at the side of it, I knew that would be that. But then I was just about to open the other one. God, it's so hot in here. I was just going to open the other one, and I realised I can't open it because it's part of another video. I know. But, you know, I've got to make some content somehow. So, it's gone on the pile. Yep, that's for another day. So, yeah, so room's getting tidy. Still need to sort out the shelving up there. Look, see the videos I need to sort out, go through them, what I'm doing with them. But I'm happy because obviously that big box of cardboard has gone, but I need to sort that corner out. But that's a little bit tidier. So yeah, I just keep finding stuff and I keep saying so. But yeah, you know, next day then. So from eBay, I finally got myself some proper cardboard and some sleeves, and I'm going through all my Karate Kid comics, making sure they're all nicely, because this is how it came, that one, ages ago, but I'm gonna go through, place all of them, make sure they're all nice and new, all nice and packed away. So yeah, full collection done then. Geeky.
Daddy, you can use all of them.
You're doing some arts and crafts, are we? Yeah. Arts and crafts on a Saturday morning for the mess. You enjoying yourself, April Ray?
Yeah, Daddy. Hold this.
Yeah. What's this?
I'm gonna glue on it.
We're gonna glue it. Oh, this will be fun. Watch how much glue she can put on it then. Right, put the glue on the back there then. A little bit. See if you can do it. Good work. This is cool. Now where are you gonna stick it?
Right here.
Ah, magic. See, it's not all about playing retro games, is it, April Ray?
Let's see how much glue I can put.
Is that the right amount?
Yep.
Okay.
Stick it right here.
Yeah. Are you paying attention at home? This is how we do arts and craft. And to make a mess of the living room. And what are you going to do now?
Stick one more thing.
You're sticking more? I don't think we... What's that?
Orange circle. Daddy, hold this, please.
And why are we going for orange?
Because it's your favourite colour.
It is my favourite colour.
And the pink.
Some good work, that. One then.
Where's
Is there enough room? Oh, she's thinking. Okay. Go on then. Excellent work.
And now we have to put some more craftings on the different picture.
Okay. We're finished. Right, cool. So guys, you know I was putting all this on this 20mm, which turned out to be 19mm to cover this. I bought a roll of 18mm by mistake, which is the one I thought would fit. Obviously it does the shelving, which is obviously all the shelving. So since I had a roll of it, I thought, it's a hot day, why not get the iron out, and this is what I've done. So, those who remember, the sides of the shelf were all bare wood cut. So all I've done is trimmed off some, cut a few bits, ironed them on, and done this side too. So a little bit of tidy up. So it's nice to have you know, tidy the side up instead of seeing just the wood. I know only I come in here and see the wood edging, but I just think that just tidies up the side of it. It just looks so much neater having it white instead of bare wood. It always bugged me because there's no point even doing the side of that and the side of that because you can't see it. But I kept seeing that every time I come in and it bugged the hell out of me. So, job done. So, another little tidy up job is, what I did was, when I first built these, I put a support bracket in. Let's get it. As you can see, behind there, a bit of wood. I had some, I can't get that back in now, can I? So what I did was, I had some, a beam of this, should I say, a piece of this, already painted white when I put a stair gate, obviously on the stairs. So what I did was, I cut 3 of these, the same size, to go in there, not thinking that these would, I thought they'd be all the same, but they're not. So I did one, which is in there, done, and then I had a little bit of the shelf cut off when I was trimming the shelf up, so I used it in there to stop it bowing, but this one is bowing, so I have said bit of wood and I've marked it there. So as you can see, look where that is there. So it's pretty much spot on down this side, if I get it right. But obviously in the middle, you can see it's a bit, yeah, because even with just a few things on, it's bowing slightly. So I thought, I've got the bit of wood, I might as well use it, cut it, stick it in there, and then anything I put there, it'll stop the shelf bowing and looking a bit rubbish. There we have it. So done. Bit of wood, cut in the middle, bit of recycled wood. Should never chuck wood away. Always comes down to that's a nice support beam going in there. That measurement now between that is all the same. Just measured it, and there to there to there, all matches. So bob on. I would say that is now definitely a complete finished box. All I need to do is fill it up. So we're in Lincoln Castle today. Bit of an event going on, some knights fighting and stuff. Got me, shield and sword. Well, for the daughter. Here she is. Got shield and sword. It's gonna be a beautiful day. The dragon's at the top. Wow.
Wow. Look, that rope's there, so we're okay.
How are you thinking, April? Does it look good? You like them?
That one's loose.
So we're up on top of the castle wall. There's the Lincoln Cathedral. Obviously, courthouse. And obviously we're going for a walk all the way around the wall. Beautiful. Ah, good old Lincoln Cathedral. So cool. Lucky to have such a lovely castle. Water tower, not very exciting. But yeah. Really good pub over there. Just underneath the water tower is a lovely pub there. But yeah, I mean, that's it. Can't beat coming to your own, say town, city, Lincoln City. Lovely little, so that red building there, that is a prison, or shall we say was a prison. So if you come to the castle, little pub there, cool pub there. Strugglers Inn, great little pub there. If I walk round,
That's the top of a windmill.
and oh yeah, you can see the old windmill there, and there down there, another cracking little pub. So yeah, the Victoria. So worth coming to Lincoln. Oh, cracking curry house down there as well. So yeah, so if you come to the castle and stay around this area, some cracking little pubs down there. But if you go over to the cathedral area, all down there. Millions of pubs and restaurants. Uphill Lincoln is awesome. Look at this wall. Back of the courthouse. Actually done jury service at that courthouse when I was 18. But yeah, beautiful. View. Very nice. So I mean, it's all about retro gaming. Sometimes I get some family time in. What? Mrs. on camera telling me I'm going to hit my child, but I'm not. Please don't report me, I wasn't hitting my child. She was just walking into me. But that's the lawn over there. Lovely. It's got a tapas in there. Awesome coffee shop in there. Stokes Cafe. Awesome. So yeah. Man, what a beautiful day. Awesome to be up on the wall. Because we're lucky actually, because now this wall we're on, all the way around the castle, didn't used to go all the way around the castle. You couldn't walk all the way around, but they have fully opened it now, so awesome. Yes. Oh, she got a sword. Yeah.
Steps, April.
There's a prison. It's cool, doesn't it? That's the prison. There.
That's where we're going to go in next.
I'm going to go in the prison. Yeah, in there, in the prison. We'll go in there next. Put you in there if you're being naughty. No. April's in prison. You being a naughty girl? So yeah, it's in Lincoln prison. Who's been naughty? Oh yeah, bed fit for a king.
Into a little secret. You may think that this is just Lincoln Castle. No, it is also the home to Skerald's School of Sorcery. But I cover it with a great enchantment, so that non-magical people do not see the magical goings-on here. They do not see the tutors and the students walking the corridors. They do not see the magical doings, the experimentation, and the wonderful learning. But today is a special day, when we have opened a little portal for you to come and join us and see a little of what happens here at the school. So, I have introduced my...
Going on! Stop it now!
You're getting a taste of your own medicine.
Professor! I've had it up to here with your meddling today, Professor! Avada!
Immobilis! How dare you! I will not have blood spilt on the grounds of this castle. I see there is only one way to settle this, and that is to let the sword of Zelzibad decide. Silvertongue, I am going to pit you against my student's gem, and whoever wields the sword of Zelzibad successfully will be the victor. If you win, Silvertongue, you may rule over the entire magical realm, but if Gem wins, you will leave forever.
Well, come on, let's get on with it.
Fetch the sword. Now, I need a volunteer to help me with this essential piece of magic. Do I have yes, you in the flowery...
That's it. And the other side. Do the other side. This side.
So hit this side.
And
Now this side.
No, I need to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you know how it feels to actually block with the sword.
Okay.
So give it a go. And again. Okay, one more. Okay, a bit harder this time. And again. See the you feel the vibrations?
Yeah.
One more time. All right. So now, different strikes. You're going to go up diagonal. Okay. So do that. Good. Good. And again. And one more. All right. So all four now, nice and slow. And again. Nice. All right. Well done. Now you know how to fight and block.
There you go.
I'm going to attack you this time.
Right.
So remember, up, tight, up either side.
Okay.
So, good, and again. And now all four. And one more.
Hey.
Nice, come on, where's the war cry?
Come on, Clip.
There we go. Nice, smash them out of the way. Good, good.
Six out.
I like this well. One more, come on, endurance on the battlefield. There we go.
You wanted training.
This lost the cry now, he's got to run twice. There we go. Nice. Good. Last one. Nice. And on the backswing as well.
Mess everywhere. Mess. I really, I'm hating this corner. I really need to sort it out. I really need to get some of the older Lego I don't want, or lesser value Lego. Move it. Oh yeah, got that for Father's Day to go with that. I already had. So I need to clear this. Boxes, that's a box of swaps and cells. Just breaking down some boxes to get rid of. CX. Cash in, but this corner is killing me. Need to get it sorted. Moving stuff. Yeah, moving stuff. Right, those who know, who don't know, it's not a three-way, it's a four. So in that corner is a hidden area where I used to chuck stuff. That Lego box is full of Lego instructions, which I need to take out, put them in and push that. But I'm not going to leave that in there anymore, because yeah, it used to be alright pulling out, but the weight of that with the magazines is heavy. But I used to be able to pull that out easy enough, but some numpty put that shelf in the way, so I can't get that out really, unless I take all the magazines out, lift that up and over. But having the hidden compartment in there, because the idea was to have a two cube just drop into there, but it doesn't fit, or that doesn't fit because of skirting board, so I might have to trim some off one of them sides to get a two-way, so I can drop it in there so it's a nice flat even. Future project maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm getting that out, putting them in there, and then I'm sticking that in the attic, so I don't have to keep pulling the arcade cab out just to put stuff away. But yeah, look tidy up. And if by magic, back in its place, look, slides back in. So getting tidier, getting that pile needs freaking building. There's so many. So it's still the Millennium Falcon. Still the Atari is the big sets, and then I've got little sets. I've got this little cute one there, which I got free with a big Lego set. I've got the Tron bike, which I always wanted. I've got another whatever 3-in-1 creator, which is pretty much to go with those sets, because I like getting the outdoorsy sets. Obviously the Fast and Furious cars, got the up house there to build, and it's just yeah, found some power cables, extension cables for probably extending that if I ever wanted to move that. And this is my big box of Lego instructions. Obviously I've got the original box in there for the Lego DeLorean, but yeah, it's just full of, oh, that's just full of manuals for pretty much everything you see here. I try and keep all the manuals in there, and that box was hidden obviously in that corner. Got a carry case for the Switch and a carry case for the mini SNES, which I've never used. I used once to play Zelda when I first got, and that's about it. So we're getting there. We're getting there. A pile of rubbish shifting out. But I'm trying to get this room tidy, and it is boiling in here, but it's getting there. We're getting there. So it's Tuesday now. Got to Tuesday, and Tuesday 10-minute teaser. That's what it's all about. So yeah, this pretty much brings the end to this vlog. What can I say? It's been a bit of a packed one. I've been trying to keep it interesting for me. I believe I've tried to include a bit more of my lifestyle, what I do. You know, I did the old training, I've done holidays on other ones. This one, obviously, I tried to do a little bit more. I did do some charity shops and CX, but I didn't really film it because it's just a bit awkward, especially going in small little shops in Lincoln. It's a bit hard to film, and I didn't want to get in the way of anyone really, so I deleted that footage and didn't include it. It wasn't good. I didn't find anything anyway. You never do find anything in Lincoln charity shops. So you know, I know Retro Ghetto, obviously he's the man who seems to find everything in the shops he goes into, and there's a couple of people I've seen do it, but not in Lincoln. Nope, you don't find anything. But yeah, what I've got to say is, yeah, the trip we just did at the weekend we did to the castle was just outstanding. We got up on Sunday morning. Mrs. was like, oh, there's some kind of little event on. So we thought, do you know what? Let's do it. Little one might enjoy it. And I think pretty much I enjoyed it more than her. I tell you what, the sword fighting was awesome. Mrs. forgot to film. She forgot to film me doing some really good training. And amateurist of her, afterwards she's like, I'm really sorry. I didn't film it horizontally for you. I was like, you know, you have to work harder on this if you're going to get included onto the Retro Rewind channel. But I'm looking around, I've got the floor. The floor is looking a lot tidier now. I can see most of the stuff. Stuff's piled up nicely, ready to move. Like all the Lego sets need to be done. Challenge, I think I'm going to start one. I said I was going to start one last weekend, but I'm so busy. And I think I'm going to start the Atari one, because I think the Atari one, if I get that done, built, finished, I think, as I say, I think it'll go nicely in there. Trying to do a bit more with this. I've kind of done videotapes and moved a couple what I don't want on display, but I've just tucked behind. I know I don't want to double slot them, but you know, there is actually a couple more VHSs I wouldn't mind getting. And yes, they're not just for display purpose. On my channel, I did start doing some film reviews of old films using videotape. So I've watched I keep forgetting, and I get watching and I forget to film some footage for it. So, you know, I didn't want to just be about retro gaming, but that's majority of what happens in here. But yeah, I really need to include more of the Amstrad, the 8-bit microcomputer, because I've got a stack of games for it now. And that obviously is from my childhood, so I really should do more footage on that. And the same with the Atari. I don't really film any of the Atari, so I really need to get around doing some of the Atari. I'm just looking around. Yeah, I'm happy. It's looking a bit tidy. I'm happy with the window. Master System walls, that's totally done. Moved a few things around. That's looking good. Yeah, the Mega Drive section, that's done. I don't think I need to add any more to that. There is a few things I might trim down, as you say, with if you're watching the new episodes. I've done the new series. I've done two episodes of the £50 a month SNES. That's going well. That's all right. And 2 episodes in, and views are good on there. I didn't expect the views to be quite so good, because I don't know, I just didn't think. But yeah, they seem to be going all right. So yeah, what can I say? Everything, including my blog, I hope everyone likes what I've put into it. I've tried to mix it up a bit, instead of just being someone looking in a CX or a charity shop or sat in a games room. I just thought I'd include a bit more of my life, so people get to know me a bit better, you know, get to know me. But yeah, what can I say? I'm going to sit down now. I'm going to play some Fantastic Dizzy on the Master System as part of my Tuesday 10-minute teaser. If you've not watched any of them, why not? I'm still on the second shelf. I'm on, still the F's is about another, I don't know, another handful of F's to go before we slot over to the G's. Yes, I know my alphabet. Just the leg's healed up nicely. It's got to be a cracking scar. Actually, it was a good cut. Actually, I can't believe when the missus saw it, when I went downstairs, she was like, "What the f are you done?" I was like, I just had the knife down, went to put it down, forgetting the blade was out, and just sliced through my leg. So yeah, that went down well with her. She's like, "What are you doing in there? What are you filming for YouTube that you have to cut yourself?" But hey, if it gets views, why not do it? So yeah, what can I say? Thank you very much. If you got to this point and you're hearing me jibber jabber on at the end of this vlog, I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think about the vlog. Is it something I can continue to do? The thing is, I don't want to try and do it weekly, because I don't do enough to do a weekly vlog. So it's probably going to be, I don't know, every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm just building up some material. When I feel it's probably about half an hour's worth, then I'll stick it on. I don't want to go too long, an hour, because I bore people after 10 minutes. Obviously, 10-minute teaser. What can I say? But yeah, let me know what you think of it. I'm doing a good mix. If you like it, I'm enjoying doing it. So that's the main thing. I'm putting it out there. Means when I get to about 60, if YouTube's still available, I can still watch some of the footage of me jibber jabbering on back in the day. But yeah, as I keep saying, yeah, if you like it, hit like, hit subscribe, share it, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. I don't mind. As long as you got to this point and you enjoyed it, that's all good with me. and I will catch you hopefully on another vlog. You never know.